Another old school. This is the Z-Wiz. It's definitely based on the old 240. And it has definitely seen better days, so that's going to be a challenge for me to see if I can pound that back into place. What else we got? Summer. The knockoff, not Pirelli World Rally Champion. Sorry. I don't even know what that is. Made in Macau. Some kind of cartoony pullback thing. So. Kidco. There's that 79. Well, this one looks like it's a Trans Am. The other one was a Camaro. Opening hood again. Knockoff 63 Corvette. 1996 Ford Galaxy. It's just a fun minivan. It's got an interesting taxi topper. Might be useful on another build. The Studebaker based Hot Wheels called the Mosquito. Don't know what this is, but love the graphics on it. Again, all that old school Evel Knievel stuff. This is definitely feels like a Matchbox. No, it's a Matchbox. You got me. It's interesting. It's got like a little bent rim in there. There's some cool toolboxes on the back of it. This one's definitely one that I saw and was like, I can use parts from that. Another Yatming. This is the Chevy Love again. It's missing the grill, but a lot of opportunity there. Racing Champions 49 Ford. It's very cool. My first weathered build was a 49 Ford. I've actually got a video planned about that one, so this one might come into play there. No name C3 Corvette. There's that generic racer with the ball cap wearing driver again. My cat is telling me all sorts of lies right now. This is the Morris Dragster from Hot Wheels. I think it would be funny to go through all the trouble of trying to make it look like it was stock again. Probably a fool's errand given there's some kind of cartoony proportions there, but it's kind of cool. Uh-oh, my nemesis. I don't hate this casting, it's just strange. Like, this front area bothers me, because even when it's initially together, it just doesn't work. Like, there's just this weird gap down there. And it feels like it's just doesn't fit right. But I definitely had this one at some point. I think this one might have been, it definitely feels like a McDonald's Happy Meal one, because it's super light, and it's got the plastic base on it. This is one I had when I was little. My brother might still have it. Sonic Flashers. Well, mine was in better shape than this. But it used to light up and have a little woo sound on it. Oh, that's fun. Ford Ranger from Motomax. So that's very cool. Actually, I have to show that to Colin. It's JC Auto Parts owner Colin Wright is a big Ranger guy. He's had quite a few. It's kind of a generic. Can't tell if this is supposed to be based on the Porsche or based on a like a '73 Mustang. It's kind of a little of each. And this one looks like it's supposed to be based on a BMW. But it is not. It's the Hot Wheels forklift. It's actually branded with Caterpillar. That's interesting. It's definitely missing some pieces. This is the Matchbox Explorer. What is it? Explorer back truck. I think it's based on an old Nissan truck. I thought originally it was Chevy based, but it is not. This one was just fun. I don't know what it. Cliffhanger. It's tiny. Like it's a teeny tiny car, much smaller than the usual Matchbox car. But I thought that was just a really fun one. This was definitely one that was in the bulk thing, Aventador. Knockoff Corvette, that was definitely in one of the bulk ones. Another one of those guys. Dodge Viper from Matchbox. Summer, that's that same, what was it, Lancia again. Escort rally car, currently dominating the DRC over at 3D Bot Maker. This one's it's that Exploring truck again. Explore open? 4x4 open back truck, okay. Yeah. I don't know why I saw Exploring originally, I guess it was the X. This is another one of those ones that I just loved from my childhood, the MX-5, or the Miata, as it was called over here. It's just a metal, and I just like the way this one fits together. The seam line is way up here, so it just kind of feels, it's just a really solid car. Another one of those knockoff Duesenberg guys. This one was cool. It's from Days Gone, manufactured in England. Looks like it's based on like a Ford Model A. It's definitely seen better days, but it's got rubber tires on it. So, and it actually looks like it's properly scaled too. It's probably a little big, but I don't mind, so it don't matter. Ford Crown Vic. This is Matchbox. It's the old first generation. I think this was supposed to be a 2002 is when it's copywritten, so this would have been pre-98 though. So yeah, that's cool. This is another one that I think this was my brother's car, but we definitely had this 62 Corvette. It's a great design. Last year that the Corvette had a official trunk. Oh, this was a cool find. Check this guy out. This is the Mercedes-Benz C-111 from Hot Wheels. Again, amazing tampo work. It's got a proper steering wheel. Look at all the dust that's coming off of these things. Opening doors. Very cool find. It's a Matchbox Land Rover Defender, it looks like. Yep. I forget what this guy is called, but it was, I love these because they were actually based on the Dodge Rampage, which I heard is coming back, and I'm very excited about that. I will be definitely buying quite a few of those. The 82 Rampage is coming back. Also, this one I thought was cool as a kid because it had 3 windshield wipers, which again would not make sense on a car based on the Dodge Rampage because it was a very narrow car. And this is the Bryant's Snow and Dirt Removal. Unfortunately, it's missing its snow plow, but this is a classic. This was, I think it was originally called the Bywayman, or Highwayman. I think it was called Bywayman. But they did several different versions of it. There was one with like a camper back, but this is the original metal with the details in the back, and very cool car. I think there's another one in here as well. This is the old Hot Wheels Blazer 4x4, which is cool because it's got the this is the one that had the opening doors. I don't care for the yellow glass particularly, but they released a different version of it that had like a clear roof, and came out recently with the Americana series. Aston Martin from Hot Wheels, the DB10. It's not a particularly nice casting, feels very lightweight. Knockoff Countach. And knockoff Mura. Although this one is a metal. It's actually not terrible. It's just not branded. This one, I just got one of these from Wade in his unboxing video. But yeah, this is a 78 Lesney Matchbox Ford RS 2000 Escort. It's very cool. It's not in horrible shape. It'd be a pretty easy custom job. This is some kind of not quite Camaro. Valvoline's 10 Most Wanted 67 Camaro Z28. That doesn't seem right. I'm pretty sure it was not called the Z28 in 1967, and that is definitely not what the front of the 67 Camaro looked like. but okay. Copyright Valvoline Inc. 1990. Audi Quattro from Yatming. Plastic base, but it's a Yatming. And I love Yatmings. Wow. Somebody stepped on that thing. This is another fun one. I thought this was a Matchbox, but it's not. It's a real toy. Actually, the more I look at it, the more I'm going, why did you think this was a Matchbox? This is terrible. But it's kind of a Land Rover-esque looking thing. Some weird kind of crew cab knockoff. But that files firmly under my crummy square bodies addiction. Another one of those knockoff race cars. This one was kind of cool just because it had a little whip antenna type thing, just like my car. And interesting roll cage. Don't know what I'll do with it, but it's part of the bulk buy, so I didn't say no. Let's see, Ford Bronco, Matchbox, Dodge Magnum, which I thought was interesting. I actually know somebody with an SRT8 Magnum, so I'll send this to him. He'll get a kick out of that. This is supposed to be, yeah, this is supposed to be a Toyota Celica. Celica Turbo. Oddly, it's got like slots in the glass, which is not a super easy thing to do. So it's got like a super cheap base, but then it's got like this surprisingly involved piece of plastic. Oh, this was a cool find. It's the Matchbox Citroen DS from 1968. It's got an interesting metal flake paint and a chrome interior, which is not ideal, but they did give it little details on the taillights and painted headlights, and that one will be a very fun one to build. This is the it's not the oldest version of the 67 Camaro, but it does still have the opening hood. It's got the more modern wheels on it. This was called the Heavy Chevy originally, or something like that. This one was a fun one. Maisto, I think this is a Continental Mark 7. Yeah. So that's a weird one. Another one of those, okay, I guess, yeah, those cars existed. But I'm glad I found it, because that is right up my Malaysia alley, just like this turbo heater, which is definitely based on the Chrysler Laser, which I think was also the... No. Was it the Daytona? Yeah, I think this is based on the Chrysler Laser. Is this hood open? Looks like the hood opens. Yep, hood opens. Lucky I didn't destroy it just then. That's cool. I didn't know the hood opened on this one. That's fun. I think this, yeah, Fiat 500 altered funny car. Another one that's got a lot of fun parts on it. Hey, another one of these guys. Hot Wheels Camaro Z28 from back when it still had a metal base and the gold black walls. That is a thing that existed. 2005 Corvette. This one I thought was interesting. It's not particularly in good shape, but the chassis has a lot of cool detail that I could definitely pillage off of, and these are all separate pieces. It's got a like complete engine in there, so that one's going to be a fun one to strip down. Another old Deuce hot rod with the little louvers on the back. And this is a Ford Falcon of the Australian variety, I would believe. So, Matchbox. It's got a roll cage in it. Well, that's cool. Another Summer. I think this is supposed to be based on a Volvo. Kind of a Volvo, kind of a Mercedes looking thing. Zylmex Fork Life truck. Okay. That one's definitely seen better days. That was in a plastic bag.